Hello, I'm Glo, and welcome to Glo's Kindred Kitchen. Well, today I decided that I would show you guys how to make some homemade cake flour. And this is a very simple recipe, and I don't know why I haven't shown you this before. In several of my cake recipes, and I'm sure the same with you guys, it calls for cake flour. And yes, you can buy that in the store. It's expensive, and we don't use it that much. And so when it was probably 25 years ago or so, might have been longer, I decided I'm not going to be buying this flour anymore. I'm going to figure out how to make it. And it is super easy. You can keep it on hand in your cupboard, but to be honest with you, I don't use it a lot. Probably 6-7 times a year. Just depends on the type of cake you're going to make. But a few weeks back, I had made the best mandarin orange cake. And guess what? It called for cake flour. And so I proceeded to make my cake flour, and I thought, we need to show this to you guys too so that you can do it and save yourself some money. And also some cupboard space, because that is at a prime as well. So let's go ahead and get started.
Well, how expensive does it get in the store?
You know, it's been so long since I bought it, but I am guessing it's at least $4 or $5 for a small box.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't use it more often,
No.
just make your own.
No, and besides that, if you're not going to use it and use it all up before it expires, you have to throw it out.
How long can you keep that cake flour?
Probably maybe a year.
Oh, okay.
And you're pressing it at that probably because it kind of will go rancid. And also you got to be careful of bugs getting in it.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, how to make cake flour. Just 2 ingredients. All-purpose flour and good old cornstarch. So I usually keep some in my cupboard because I bet you once or twice, probably once every 2 months, I'm making a cake that calls for cake flour. So I have some that I always keep in a little canning jar. This is all I have left right now because I did make that other cake just the other week. And this is what I had left over from that. And so what I'm going to make for you guys today, that and this, I'll have enough probably to make another cake here in a week or two. So what you do to make your cake flour is you take 1 cup of just all-purpose flour. And you don't want to pack it down. I'm just leveling it off, just like that. So there's your 1 cup. So I'm going to move that over to the side in this. I have a bowl here with a sifter. And so I'm going to go ahead and just put this in over my sifter. But in order to make cake flour, I need to remove 1/8 of a cup from this. So I'm just going to take my spoon.
To make room for
The 1/8 of a cup.
Right.
And let me do it over here so I don't make a mess. I need a little bit more. Yeah, so that's 1/8 of a cup. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that right in there.
Fine.
So now, the rest of that would be 7/8. I'm going to go ahead and put that right in here. And now what I need, let me move that over, is 1/8 of a cup of cornstarch. So I always keep a spoon inside my containers just to help me out. Whoops, I'm making a mess.
Oh, that's the spoon I was looking for the other day.
And I'm going to measure out 1/8 of a cup. There we go. So I'm going to put that right in here in the sifter as well.
Perfect. Perfecto.
Move that out of the way. So now I've got the 1/8 of a cup of cornstarch and the 7/8 of a cup of all-purpose flour, and I'm just going to sift that together. There. And see, when you sift flour, see how that is the flour that's down in there. Do you see those clumps?
Yeah, I see those.
Yeah. And that's just from it, being stored and packed and shipped and everything. That's what happens to flour. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that over to the side. So there we go. Now, you would measure this out again, but it would probably be a little bit more than a whole cup at this point. But that's what you would put into your recipe. If you're going to sift flour, remember you're going to remeasure so that you have an accurate measurement for your sifted flour. But that's all there is to it for cake flour. And you've made your own cake flour, you've saved your family and yourself money, and it's so easy. So anyway, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us and supporting our channel. We can't thank you enough for doing that. And if you've enjoyed this video and you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please consider to do so. Give me a like and a thumbs up, comment, and please share with your family and friends. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, Miss Glow.